Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreath.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 midday, and we are looking at a very wintry scene at the Mount Shasta Resort in Mount Shasta City. This has just been a gorgeous view to look at all morning long. Temperatures in the Shasta Valley, in some stretches of the Shasta Valley, starting to get above freezing, which means that we're starting to see some melting of the snow on roadways. But over on the east side, still it's looking like most of us are below freezing, so that melting process is going to take a little while longer. Above freezing, though, for the Rogue Valley, and we're at 42 degrees there along the coast in Brookings, so we're likely seeing a lot of snow melt there as well. You can see just a few snow showers working through the Klamath Basin this midday. Also, we're getting some more snow showers down in the Mount Shasta City area, although it looks substantially lighter compared to what we were seeing just 4, 5, 6 hours ago. All right, let's show you the progression of the rest of the day with Stormcast. We'll put this into motion by the time we get to dinner time. Maybe a few more showers left in Siskiyou County, but I think most of us are going to be dry in southern Oregon, maybe even seeing a little bit or a lot of sunshine depending on where you are. And then all of us should be clear come time for midnight, and we'll have a gorgeous day on Saturday. But with some of those clear skies, temperatures are going to go way down. Here's some of these snowfall projections for the rest of the day, and I think maybe we could have another trace for some of these passes on Oregon 140 if some of those areas get underneath one of these little heavy bursts of snow. Maybe a couple more inches for the Mount Shasta City area, but that's about it. I think we're beginning to wind things down temporarily, but we have another storm system that we have to talk about as we head into Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. More on that here in a minute. But first, for today, snow showers starting to wind down, but the best coverage will continue to be in Siskiyou County, also for the east side. It's going to be very blustery today with winds kind of swirling around the low pressure center. So those winds are going to be variable depending on the proximity to the center of the storm system. But those winds could gust between 30 to 40 miles per hour for Siskiyou County, for the east side, and for the Cascades. And it's going to be some of those gusty winds that are prompting that avalanche warning that we're seeing down in the Mount Shasta area. Then overnight, since temperatures are getting so cold, and since maybe we'll have some partial melting of snow and ice on the roadways, we can expect some refreezing of everything. So it's still going to be a little bit slick out there, even without snow actually falling from the sky. Temperatures overnight, very cold. Teens for the east side, 20s for west side valleys, near freezing there along the coast. And since skies will be so clear, winds will be so light, at least within the Rogue Valley, we are expecting the possibility of some patchy fog to form. And then again overnight, since it's going to be so cold, we'll have another freeze warning in place for the coast. This runs until 9 in the morning on Saturday, so hopefully you'll take all those precautions that you took last night to protect the 3 Ps, the pets, the plants, and the plumbing. That little break for Saturday I was talking about, sandwiched in between even more high-impact winter weather as we have a big-time storm system that's going to roll through for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. This one is looking wetter. Snow levels are looking pretty low again, anywhere between 500 feet to 2,500 feet, but there's still a lot of details to sort out when it comes to timing and snowfall and rainfall amounts. Here's that 7-day forecast for the coast, drying out into Saturday. Nice day then, but then getting back into that wet and turbulent pattern starting on Sunday. For Siskiyou County, it looks like we're going to have another big-time snow event on our hands for a Sunday and a Monday and Tuesday. It's looking like we could have a ton of snow again for the Mount Shasta City area. So even though travel impacts are starting to go on the downswing for Black Butte Pass and Snowman Summit, we're going to see some of those impacts again into next week. And I think we'll have quite a bit of snow on Oregon 140 as well. For the Cascades and Siskiyous, we're going to keep adding to the snowpack. Good news for the drought. Good news for our reservoirs. And then for the Rogue Valley, rain and snow showers wrapping up for today. Beautiful day on Saturday. Then we'll have a couple more chances for snow into Monday and Tuesday.
Okay, so system kind of looks like it's sticking around. Obviously a newer system moving in next week, but we're not out of the woods just yet.
I don't think so. And even for tomorrow, when the system is going to be well out of our hair, we still have that avalanche warning in place. Now, it runs until 6:30 in the morning on Saturday, so some of those early birds, if they want to get out, hike around the mountain, just don't do it. Just don't play with fire.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or in this case, don't play with ice.
There we go. Okay, thank you, Josh.